When it comes to fuzz or drive circuits, there are frankly a lot of options out there, and that makes it harder for new builders to stand out with their own gain pedals. But if I had to pick one of these younger, relatively speaking, younger brands to deliver, I'd probably pick Non-Human Audio. Anyway, let's take a look at the Kimchi Textural Fuzz Drive. Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and I can really tell that you've been practicing. Keep up the good work. Dave from Non-Human Audio sent me this pedal to demo, but thoughts and opinions are all mine. Ears are all yours, though. So yes, I consider Dave a friend, and maybe that colors my opinions somewhat. So all of that's to say, my opinion doesn't matter as much as yours does as the viewer. Let's start with controls so we can get into sounds ASAP. At the top, we have volume, and there seems to be a lot of gain on tap. In the middle, we have tone in the form of a low-pass filter. All the way up is maximum high-end, turn down to roll off the treble. We'll start with that absolutely cranked to allow the full frequency range. Finally, we have gain/fuzz. This knob doesn't only add gain, but completely changes the texture of the pedal. I'll be using my Nicole Alazanek custom T-style guitar, but most of the tone is coming from the Seymour Duncan custom shop pickups. I'll largely use the middle position, but the neck is a Strat voice tele pickup, and the bridge is their lap steel for tele lead, so it's a bit darker and moodier than a classic Telecaster bridge pickup. Amp is the Supro Airwave. I'm going direct on that. As far as the pedal goes, we have gain all the way down. Volume is at 9, which I think is just above unity gain, but it's about as close as I could get it. Here's my clean tone to prove that the amp isn't dirty as hell. Let's hear it with the Kimchi. Hear it on the bridge. And on the neck. The tone isn't too extreme either way, and I really like that because it means you can't get lost or overdo it very easily. I think Silktone does the same thing, focuses on making the entire range usable, so yes, sometimes you will want to turn it all the way up or down, but I digress. I've turned the treble back up and I've bumped the gain up to 9, but first let's talk about the raison d'etre for Kimchi according to Dave. So last year Dave was thinking about all the schematics he studied and he noticed a method involving transistor biasing and realized he'd never seen someone make the bias adjustable. Well, he found a way to make it work and thus Kimchi was born. According to Dave, Kimchi can go from natural and chewy to beefy and aggressive to squishy with single notes yet open with chords, so let's keep on putting it through its paces. With the gain a bit higher, I find myself favoring dropping the tone just a little bit. versus doesn't need much, just a little bit of a high cut. Okay, gain to noon. Tone back up. That's good sustain, man. Forgot I wasn't going to play that last line. Okay, personally for me, that tone around 3 feels like a sweet spot. And by the way, I can put these pickups in series, maybe add a little bit of heat. I really, really like that sustain. By the way, if you're looking to purchase anything in the musical world, I'll have various affiliate links, general affiliate links in the video description. Using those links doesn't cost you anything extra, but a portion of each sale is shared with me. It's a great way to support this channel doing things that, let's be honest with ourselves and each other, we were probably going to do anyway. Okay, so I've cut the series switch. I'm going to put the gain to 3 and again, turn the tone back up. This is where the single notes start to get a little squishy. That might be the wrong tool for the job, but it's certainly a fun tool for the job. Add the series switch back. And of course, we gotta crank that gain. Okay, so I know I spent most of this demo with the treble up, so now I'm going to put the tone knob in the middle and I'll sweep the entire range of the gain again. And go the opposite way with it at 3, just so you can hear everything. What was your favorite Kimchi setting? Let me know in the comments. I think mine was with the gain and the tone at noon. It's just really, really good. Direct link to buy Kimchi is in the video description and probably one of the comments too, along with a few general affiliate links. Thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.